So instantly, kind of an interesting topic to cover, and it's like, shouldn't you stay away from all soda generally? But I think there's some benefits to looking at this and seeing what kind of sodas have all these different ins and outs and weird additives. So let me scroll down. The first one they recommend not drinking is Mountain Dew. So they're going in, they're talking about Mountain Dew, I guess, was a nickname for moonshine back in the day.
Moonshine.
So that's kind of weird. And
That's kind of funny.
it's known for its neon yellow-green color, which kind of looks like the Hulk urine or something. And they go into the food dyes. So there's a food dye called tartrazine or yellow 5. And back in the 1990s, they say there was a fairly popular rumor that tartrazine was awful for male fertility. But that turned out to be nothing more than an urban legend. So, still, there are a number of real problems connected with yellow 5. It's been linked to multiple concerning issues among children, from hyperactivity to eczema. And, of course, tartrazine, I know this, has been linked to carcinogenic properties. So, cancer-causing agents or properties that could contribute to cancer. So, very non-ideal, especially for children that have their whole life ahead of them for their cells in their body to proliferate, divide, all of these things. So yeah, yellow 5 is not good. I think a lot of people know that, all these different dyes, and it's unfortunate, but it's something I tip my hat to for the Ghost energy drinks, the Bang energy drinks. They have no dyes in them.
What about Jockstrap?
I think Jockstrap, they use natural dyes. Like if they want it to be orange, which is fine. Like they'll use beta carotene or something like turmeric is sometimes what they'll do. So it's natural, like actually natural. But yeah, all these dyes, not ideal in the least. Do you want to go over the second one? The number
I'm
2?
going through all these right now.
Yeah.
I've had Pib before.
Yeah, I have as well.
Strange name.
Spicy cherry soda. Huh.
Dang it.
Yeah,
So
go over that
funny
one
that
for
it
us.
does have the polyethylene glycol, which is an
Glycol.
ingredient found in Miralax.
Right.
Yeah. What the heck? This one's pretty straight. I mean, this is a rare one to find. I used to find this at Five Guys when I ate Five Guys and they had that soda machine.
Oh, yeah.
And I would drink like the different sodas from the Five Guys soda machine.
Mhm.
Spicy cherry soda. Yeah. Mr. Pibb. Yeah, Pibb is a strange name. Potassium benzenate, of course. Caramel coloring, the classics, of course. But the Miralax is kind of funny. That's another thing to take to people who are like supposed to take Miralax. It's just like, bro, just change your diet. Like why? I don't know why people are taking like Miralax so much, because it's such like a hot girl thing, like on TikTok, like a hot girl trend.
Really?
Like,
I had no clue.
It's like, yeah, Miralax is like a very popular thing with girls, especially. It's girls, and if you really get to be friends with a girl, talk to them about their bowel movements, it's heidi constipation. Like they'll go on vacation and not poop for like 4, 5, 6 days, and then there's other times where they'll just have diarrhea 3, 4, 5. Like it's a very interesting. And girls are so afraid to talk about it because most guys don't believe that they poop, so that they are like really in a situation of discomfort and they're just super bloated all the time, and then their menstrual cycles affects their digestion as well, so that has a effect on it too. But it's crazy to figure out Miralax. So yeah, Miralax, wouldn't recommend it. But that's what they're told to take. It's like a laxative, and it just is so crazy because some girls they either can't poop or they have like really bad diarrhea, and it seems to fluctuate. And it's just, and a lot of it's to do with their mentalness, like their mental state. I mean, I don't know about you, but if I'm in a new location, even I'll get a little bit uncomfortable going poops.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
you
it's
definitely
just
don't
one
have
of
that
those
comfort.
You don't have the home court advantage, baby.
Yeah.
And of course, our good friend Pepsi flavor.
Pepsi.
That has all the goods too. High
Yeah,
fructose
quite a
corn
bit.
syrup. There is a lot of
That's in like
added
everything.
ingredients too. Yeah.
So every soda.
Yep. Well, California did deem for caramel coloring a carcinogen about a decade ago, or at least one of the compounds of.
Yeah, the
Caramel
4-MEO.
Yeah.
So that's a byproduct.
It is really good for rust control, though. Have you seen those videos? People clean their toilets out with soda. Like they'll buy soda and use it as a really inexpensive cleaner.
I have actually.
Cool use. Yeah. That's one thing that always sticks in my mind when I think of drinking soda is like, oh, I can use this to clean everything.
Yeah. Maybe that's partially why some people have iron overload too. It's because it's not able to break down the.
Great point. That's a great point.
What the fuck? Yeah. I mean, we never know. Let's see. But Coca-Cola, of course.
Yes.
Do you ever get the burn from like a Coca-Cola, like back in the day where you drink it, you have like a burp or something, and your sinuses just like burn for a second?
Up. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You just get that fizz.
Yeah. I mean, that's the special thing between Coca-Cola and Pepsi, and some people love it. But let's see what they have to say about Coke.
Love that burn.
Yeah. So Coca-Cola as well. They're the big funders of the calories in, calories out kind of way of looking at things, because they're like, bro, it's only 120 calories for a can, bro.
Is it true?
So let's see what else. But of course, cancer is calorie free. So
Calorie free.
like, calories in, calories out, and cancer doesn't matter. So
Exactly. Doesn't matter.
so let's see what they say. Plastic pollution. So they're digging Coca-Cola for plastic pollution, it looks like. And then also they're lobbying against different public health bills. That's crazy. So yeah, this is
competition right there.
This is showing like why they promote the calories in, calories out narrative, but also are probably suppressing against public health bills that are protecting us from carcinogens, cancer causing agents, and everything. Mm-hmm. So definitely well memed. What's the last one? This,
I don't know if I've ever had that before, but I've definitely seen it. I hope I haven't, because I've already had enough of that brominated vegetable oil in my life.
Yep.
Which is crazy, because you'd think they wouldn't add those crazy oils in there, but this one contains like the worst, which is the emulsifier. But the crazy part about it, it's even banned in other countries, but we don't ban it here.
Yeah.
Because it makes a lot of money, but it's definitely like its proof is at the extreme, man. This is what fills your cells, what fuels your cells, what your cells use as fat to create new cells. So you're making these new cells with this crappy oil that's super oxidized and just going to cause havoc and inflammation in your system, which is why people need an oil change, but not like a car oil change. Probably need that too, but they really need an oil change of what oils they're putting in their body. They need oils that are saturated fat, oils from saturated fat, things that are going to be able to sustain cell regrowth and provide protection against inflammation and not be the cause of it.
Yeah, all the hormones need fats. Like that's why the low-fat diet never worked for so many people, because it fucked up their hormones. But yeah, brominated vegetable oil as well. I know this. It actually reduces thyroid function as well. So it can contribute to underactive thyroid. I wonder if they talk about it in the article. Doesn't look like they do. But headaches, skin problems, memory loss. Let's see. Lingering pieces of residue in the body, fat found in the brain. So this is probably saying like contributing to people, if they start burning fat in their body by trying to diet, it makes them feel like shit, because there's all of these toxins that get released from the fat cells when the fat cells get liberated and broken down. So absolutely, it's crazy to see this, and this is like a diet one too.
Diet's on drop. Speaking of the diet trend, dude, Diet Coke. I find it to be so popular with like girls. I'll see them on TikTok videos. They're like, I start my day with a Diet Coke. I'm like, what? Start your day with a Diet Coke? My sister loves Diet Coke. Dude, it's crazy how many people are hooked on Diet Coke, and especially girls in their 20s. Like, I don't know why it's so popular for that demographic, but it is scary to see this addiction play out.
Yeah, it's either like the Diet Coke or the Starbucks thing, which you're probably saving more money with Diet Coke, to be honest. But yeah, there's just a reliance on all these different sugary things.
It's really straight aspartame, but whatever.
Yeah, it's the caffeine too, and I think Diet Coke has a little bit of caffeine, like maybe 45 milligrams or something. So
yeah,
it's definitely part of it.
It's got the coca leaf in there.